Pick a question. Bongos Ikwue, how tasteful is Nigerian music today compared to your days?
At the time of my so-called then, we didn't have digital recording. You couldn't cut and paste like they do now. Everything was analog. For example, I recorded from an 8-track studio in EMI. And then music was count 1, 2, 3, 4, take, and it was played together by everybody. And I would say because of that, it had more soul. If you go back to your house now, you can find recordings of those days by Temptations and all of those people, even Ray Charles. Listen to it, and you see what I'm talking about. There's more soul. But today, a musician can get some keyboard standing there. From there, he plays his drum, he plays his bass guitar, he plays his lead guitar, and he mixes it and does his vocal. One person is the whole musician. You can see that if 10 people played 10 different instruments at the same time, recorded it, the soul of the music would be equal to a combination of 10 different souls. And I remember James Brown said, the first take is from God. All of that takes are man-made. You can never do a second take and make it sound like the first take.
How would you describe your music genre when you were playing?
I came up listening to all kinds of music. So there's a whole lot of soul in my music, a little bit of reggae, a little bit of the Africanness in me, there's Doma in it, there's a bit of Congo music. Everything that I grew up listening to, grew up and formed a crystal in me that became me. It's a bombardment of all the things I listen to.
So what's one word for it?
I don't think I can find the word. Maybe you help me. I'm listening to you. Can there be one word for that? I think the only word for it.
Call it soul. Call it,
call it Bongos music.
I want to ask this question about Otachi Popo.
Otachi Popo is actually woodpecker. Otachi Popo, when the bird pecks and popo, yeah, popo, then it digs a hole and lives in it. That's the meaning of Otachi Popo. I don't know what that question is.
So where did you derive that from?
It's a song that was sung by my people. It's a local song which I took and developed into a song. I didn't write the song originally. Otachi Popo is an Idoma folklore. Otachi Popo and Degewa. You know.
But most of your songs happen to be in English.
A lot also in Idoma. Maybe you haven't heard them.
Are they amongst the 40 that you have yet to release?
Yes, new ones like Kankuche, Oh No is Modified, Ubide, Inali. These are new Idoma songs that I've just done.
You own a nightclub.
I don't own a nightclub. I own a hotel.
You run a nightclub, or you own a hotel?
I own a hotel, not a nightclub.
Okay. So this hotel is also in
Inotukpo, Benue State.
Everything seems to be going in that direction.
God doesn't make mistakes. Remember, when He made you come from Igbo land, there's a reason for that.
What are your thoughts about recent killings in Benue State?
I think it's a confusion of the human race. I've been anti-killing. That's why I wrote the song Man and Man. The front row is killing, the hand row is healing. And I said, if men were thinking, they shouldn't have been fighting in the first place.
Are there any things that you used to do in the past that you couldn't do anymore?
Oh, there must be a whole lot. I cannot even say some of them. If you read Muhammad Ali's interview, he said, ask a 60-year-old man and his wife what he was when he was 30. Did I answer your question?
No, well, not quite. I thought you were just a bit evasive. Is there anything really that you do or you use?
There's so many things that...
there must be.
See, in those days, I can remember any numbers you give to me. Today, if you give me your phone number, I can only write it down. As you turn your back, I can't remember. In those days, I believe I can remember 200 different phone numbers within seconds.
What about family life, Bongos? Are you living with your wife and children? Are you?
My wife is here. She's upstairs right now. And they met one of my daughter just now. They just spoke. My children are here. One of them is in Japan right now. She's teaching English there.
We used to close our eyes and spin around in circles wide. Count to 10 and run and hide. Play 10-10 with neighbors' kids. My mother told me not to stay out late, so we chased the sunset all the way home. Back to the simple times. Back to the simple times. Simple times, I wish they never end. Those were simple times. Take me back to
So, do you have any of your children involved in music? Is anyone of them like
Two wonderful daughters
following
who
you?
sing very, 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 very well. And
Are you judging now?
yes, me. I think they sing very, very well.
Okay. Why do you think so?
Because I like what I hear. I play their music when they are not there. I listen to it and enjoy it.
So, what genre of music do they sing?
Again, from whatever, I don't know the genre, but one writes our own songs, folk songs. Jessica is the one that's playing professionally now. She writes her songs.
How much support have you always received from your wife? You know, from the point of music.
How much what?
Support.
A whole lot of support. It's very difficult. You can't do anything without your wife's support because you live in the same house anyway. And sometimes the support can turn, because if you must play music, you must put a lot of time to it. And it's like doing the same thing every day. And you have to owe them a lot of apology because it almost becomes like disturbance. So you cannot do well in any business or in anything without your wife's support because you live together in the same house.
So, what are the 5 most important items that you take along with you?
Am I going to an island in Switzerland or an island in Zaire, in Congo?
Okay, you're going to Badagry Island.
Going to Badagry Island.
Yeah.
That's Nigeria.
Yeah.
If I can have a little bit of gari and a little bit of bag and some cold water to take, I know I don't have to make a bath to eat. I just pour water in the gari and I could drink and survive.
So let's take it one after the other now, so that we
Food, water, gari, water, some clothing. The air is just there. So I already got food and clothing. If I need some knives and things, can I make some or can I take some? I don't know, but I will need.
What would you do with a knife?
If I'm in Badagry, I could pluck coconut and crack it and use the knife to do whatever. And I could get attacked by something. I might use a knife to kill a snake and things like that. I don't know.
Have you ever killed a snake?
No, I'm always scared of snakes. I tell you of a snake that entered somebody's house, a man, and the man climbed on top of a little fridge and told his wife, kill it, kill it, kill it. That's the kind of man that I am.
All right. It's been nice talking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And thank you very much.
And hopefully there are many more years to come for you. And,
thank you for wishing me all that. I wish you the same thing. May you have so many more years too.
Amen.
And you did your job very well and you're still doing it very well.
Thank you very much, Bongos. It's been Bongos Ikwue. I don't want to refer to you as Chief Dr. Bongos Ikwue. Is that okay?
You'll be wasting all that title because you don't belong to me.
Well, my guest has been Bongos Ikwue, the legendary Bongos Ikwue.
Thank you.
On the chat. I am Manny. Do what you like, but stay out of trouble. See you next time. The Chat is produced by Channels Television. You can watch it again online. Just visit our social media platforms: Twitter, YouTube, Facebook.